Sorry about that. I had a little bit of technical difficulties trying to get on. Sorry about the camera movement too. I'm going to start a new pair of shoes today. Let's see. I have all my equipment. Of course, the first step is usually to take out the laces. That's a pretty good first step, pretty good help. These are Comfy Cush Vans. These are probably my favorite that Vans ever came up with because they're squishy and so lightweight. I love them. I love them. It's hard to find them in stores. I bought one when it was tax-free week here in Maryland, but they weren't like this. These are prettier. They're just more simple. The other ones I don't think would look good for a poinsettia design. All right, my cat is coming to say hello. Archa, say hello. Maya says hi. Maya says hiya. Archa. Just taking out the laces. My next step after this is probably to choose a background color. Poinsettias are red, but I don't want the background to be green necessarily because the leaves are green. So which color should I choose? I'm trying to think. It could still be green. It just would probably be better if it was like a different shade of green. What do you think, Maya Bear? What do you think? Okay, let's look around. Let's do a green. I like mixing color greens with some white. No, I don't know, man. I think I can still, because maybe the leaves will be whitish yellow or something. Yeah, that's fine. I actually don't have a lot of green shoes, so this will be a nice little change of pace. I prefer to paint with fabric paint, but sometimes I mix it with the Liquitex. It just depends on my mood. So I'm going to paint the background first. That's a little tedious, but the reason why I think it's important, I didn't used to when I first started doing shoes. I used to just draw right on the fabric and paint around it, but it's so much easier because it creates like a thicker surface to draw on. So it's better to paint the background first. Can I help you? Are you just like making yourself home with my shoes? Yeah, see, I'm just making myself comfortable. All right, I'm making I put like 2 different shades of green down, and I'm gonna mix that and see what happens, see if I like the color. I have a pretty good judge of color mixing color mixing in general. It's not really an issue. So let's see what we get. Maybe I'll show the camera. You guys want to see? Hold on. Okay. I hope there's not too bad of a glare. So there's that one, and then I take this and mix it in. Yeah, the glare is pretty bad. Let me see if I can fix this. So that color is mostly just mostly this one. So I want to make more like a darker greenish. This, I think that's a pretty nice little color because the leaves are usually darker than that. I think. Well, we'll find out. I can always change it later. It's just nice to have a surface to draw on. So now I am going to paint the shoes. And Maya's going to continue to play with the cords and all that jazz. It's really green. It's very green. It's evergreen. Yeah, I should put on some music. Sorry about that. I normally do. I forget though. Oh, Lordy. All right. Music. What should I do? No copyright background music. That's usually what I get. I don't know what that is. Energetic. Oof. Do I want to be energetic? I'm not sure I'm feeling energetic. Carefree. Let's try for carefree. Put it on my little phone stand. So maybe the sound will get better. Or not. That's a weird one. I'm not sure I like this song actually. Why would you I don't care for this. It looks like it feels like it's going in or out. There's one that's no copyright workout and funky, cinematic, beautiful, dreamy. I like dreamy. Let's do dreamy. So just painting the background of the shoes green. Hello. Thanks for coming in. I'm going to make poinsettia shoes for my first time. I've always wanted to do it. I've just never, to be honest, I've never had time. And I've never planned ahead enough to do it because I didn't have time. I was working. So now that I have time, I am going to paint these shoes. Had to skip Tuesday last week. Last week because it was Halloween, and you just can't ignore Halloween. That's not the American way, at least not my American way. So, unfortunately, I had to put those on the back burner and celebrate my Halloween. But now I am back to Shoesday Tuesday. Yeah, well, I want to put the design on my Etsy, but normally I do this. I buy shoes that are in my size, and then I put the design on Etsy, and they sell like whatever size the client wants to buy. And then I get new shoes if it doesn't work out. So, and I liked Poinsettia, so yay me. I don't want Halloween music. Why? I just got to a different thing. Hold on. I don't understand. Maybe I should just subscribe. Sure, free music for videos. Is that like, oh, that's why, because it wasn't very long. Okay, let's see what we got here. Sorry, I'm trying to get the music going. Let's try that. There's too many brushes in this water here. Let me just remove some so I can actually use the dirty water. It's a bad habit. I don't change my water very often, but I normally put the brushes in there just to store them there, and then I'm like, oh, now I can't use it. It's not really important, in my opinion, to change your water when you're painting with acrylics. Watercolors, it matters for watercolors. But I don't know. I change it when I feel like it. All right. Guess people aren't gonna. Let me see. I already got paint on my hands, per tradition. It always happens. All right. Get a couple more people in here, see what happens. All right. I should. The amount of times she gets paint on her tail all the time, I should maybe do it on purpose one day and then crop it and make it my banner, because that would be the most. But I'll be afraid that the animal activists would be after me. Sorry, this part is like of shoe painting is really. Oh, so hi. So this is a Comfy Cush style Vans, and they come with these little cardboard inserts, which I love because it stiffens the shoe out, and I don't have to stuff a whole bunch of tissue paper in there. So I like to keep these things until I'm done with the painting. Comfy Cush is probably my favorite that Vans puts out, because they're very lightweight and true to their name, they're squishy on the inside. How are you, Roz? This music sounds like the intro to TLC's Waterfalls. No, today I'm doing poinsettias. I'm not doing dinosaurs tomorrow either. I have a plan, but I'm trying to throw them in every once in a while, see what happens. I thought I would have to use that theme more often, but apparently there's all kinds of stuff I can do. So these are going to be poinsettia Christmas type shoes. I don't usually do. I have winter themed shoes that I did snowmen last year, but I don't normally have time or make time to make Christmas shoes. And since I have the time now, I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to put the design on my Etsy. These are my size shoes, but I put the design on my Etsy page. So it'll be for sale, and anybody can order them in their size, and I can recreate it. This is probably a little bit too green. This is not the color green I wanted. I wanted it to be a lot darker. So what I'm going to do is add some black. Maybe. My kitty's here, but you can't see her. Let me move some stuff. There she is. There's Maya. Yep. It's been a while since I painted shoes. Not since like before Halloween. Kind of missed it. I need another design to wear this year anyway, since I have a job. Get back to the office. I like to impress people with my shoes, or at least make them happy. It makes me happy to make people happy. Yeah, that's a better green. What, Maya? What's the matter? Everybody can see your little white paws. Yes. Did you miss me while I was at work? I missed you too. I'm off tomorrow, so I might be able to stream a little bit earlier. Starting next week, I might have to stream a little bit earlier anyway, so we'll see. I will see what I can do to make game night, because I did want to do game night before. I'm just trying to be as consistent as possible with my streaming, because I would like to, because if you're not consistent, it doesn't work very well. So I would like to attract as many new viewers as possible. So that's why. So I do it Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and I'm still coming up with certain themes for others. Yeah, I went back to Forever Fit Physical Therapy. They really, really needed the help for another admin, and I just wanted part-time because my mom's been sick, and like I just had a rough year, and I kind of just want to like slowly go into a job again. So I went back to Forever Fit. It's great that they hired me back. I think that's so nice, and I really missed all the staff there. They were my favorite job I've ever had. Yes, she said hello. What do you say? What do you say, Maya? Maya does not meow very much. She's kind of selective. She meows to greet people when she first sees them. She meows when she's hungry. She meows if you step on her tail. But she doesn't meow very much. I wish she meowed more, but I guess she has nothing to say. And I suppose that's understandable. Yeah, I mean, I figured it out, but it was a dumb reason. It was basically they said I was stealing time, and like that wasn't true, and at least not intentionally. I was just like, and we're talking about like a matter of seconds of when I was, what I would do is I would go and I would park in the garage, and then while I was in the elevator, I would clock in. So, because I was on my way up to the office, but because I wasn't seated at the office at the time, they argued that I was stealing time. So I was pretty devastated about that. And I think Sarah, my boss, was too. She didn't want to let me go. So I get it. And I'm just really happy that they gave me a second chance because I poured my whole heart into that job because I really like it. So I'm feeling very fortunate because this has been a really crappy year. So that's probably like the best thing that's happened to me this whole year. And they went through some staffing changes, so I don't think what happened to me is going to happen again. Plus, they're paying me more. They're paying me like $2 more than I was making before, which is also more than I was making at Rebecca Bitzer. So that's a nice little bonus for me. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Yeah, I'm happy that got resolved too because I was like, are you kidding me? Like I put most of my own money into that job, to be honest, for all the decorations I did, and I did paintings for the office too. And I'm like, stealing time. You think I want to steal like 2 seconds? That's not what I wanted to do. But they've been without an admin for like, Sarah told me 15 days. So it's like I'm trying to play catch up with everything and I have to organize the office again back to my liking because I was like, there's like a pile of papers that are just mystery papers. And I was like, I don't know what to do with this stuff. So I am shredding and reorganizing and getting to the voice bells that nobody else got to. And it's a lot of work, but I'm going to get there. It's getting there. I wonder if I should paint over the grommets. Some people do it. I usually try to paint around them, but I don't think it matters if I paint over them. It'll just make them green. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Nobody's going to stop me. One of the reasons I don't do it, I guess, is because it falls through. Actually, if I remember correctly, I can paint over the garments and grommets, and I can wipe it off easily because it's plastic. So then I won't worry about it. That's what I'm going to do. chilling with my kitty, painting some shoes on a Tuesday night. No, Maya's so sweet. She's looking right at the camera. That's so cute. She's very photogenic. I think I trained her to be photogenic. I don't know if she was always photogenic, but I took enough pictures of her that she knows how to pose for a camera now. Maybe one day she'll get in a cat food commercial. Thinking about streaming live on TikTok too, but we'll see. Oh yeah. Well, what happened was I get emails from Indeed all the time, so that's where I get most of my jobs that I find. And I saw it for that place, that physical therapy office, the same office where I used to work, same shifts and everything. And I was like, God, that's like the third time this year. Are they okay? So I thought about it and I was like, maybe I should just ask if they would hire me back, because I feel like I have nothing to lose. Like the worst they could say is no. So I texted Sarah and I was just like, I know this isn't traditional, but I was wondering if you would consider it. And if you don't think this is the best course of action for your company, I do understand. And apparently they thought it was a great idea. Yeah, Meow Mix, she loves that stuff. Getting green here. It's not easy being green, but we're getting there. Yeah, I know. Isn't it like the weird, like it's the craziest story. I've been sort of holding back on gloating about it because I was just like, maybe I just want to make sure I do a good job for him because I don't want to lose it. But I really care about what I'm doing over there. So, but I think it's an incredible story. It's definitely probably one of the highlights of my year. And there aren't many, not this year. And they hired another person that's full-time. I'm only part-time, and that's what I wanted. I'm fine with that. And they hired somebody new that's full-time in my office, so I'm not going to be, doing the work of two people. So I think this is a good fit, and I hope the new person is fun too to hang out with. Hopefully, I've never met them. I'll meet them next week. Yeah, that's true. I mean, they're training one right now, but they didn't have to train two. She's like, why don't you come over? I worked in Columbia on Friday. Like Christine is the admin supervisor, and she's like, just come over and we'll get a refresher. And then she refreshed me for maybe 10 minutes. And then she's like, okay, you're at the desk by yourself. And I took over and did the whole thing. I did not forget very much. The only thing I have trouble with is not saying is like my greeting on the phone. Sometimes I slip into say the wrong company, and then I'm like, wait a minute, let me correct myself. And then and the other thing I had a lot of issues with was just passwords, because it's when every job you have a ton of passwords, and then like if you switch between jobs, I'm like, wait, which password am I doing? Okay. But I wrote them all down. And today was better than yesterday. Yesterday I was like, oh, I can't get into anything. Usually when they advertise for a new admin, they do get hired right away very quickly, because that location especially is just really it's good for like people who have to take metro. It's a good location in general, and it's an office job, and they train you. You don't have to have too much previous experience, although I bet it does help. So they don't usually have trouble getting somebody hired. It's kind of a revolving door, unfortunately, but hopefully that'll change. Oh wow. Well, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, when I worked at AC Moore, I left and came back once, so it's not completely unheard of. But it was just like I was really happy this time. Maya is very interested in my music. It's got birdie sounds. I'm gonna need some more paint soon, but I'm gonna use this until it's absolutely gone. Gotta save some money. Although it's very nice to have a steady paycheck again. I should have painted these before I started. I'm so sorry, guys. Because the people are going to come in here and be like, oh, she's just painting them green. There's nothing exciting going on. I'm sorry. But at least I have a cat. I have a cat, and she is cute. And she knows it. It's hard to see because there's a cat here. My space is compromised. But it's okay. At least she's cute. All right, let me put some more paint down. Mixing fabric paint and acrylic paint today. Oh God, it just knocked it off the table. So apparently, if I want that color again, I have to get up and get it off the floor. Whoopsies. Pepsi break. No. Yeah. When I worked at AC Moore, I would get 2 days off in a row, which was very nice. But like my Wednesday was my Friday, so my Saturday was Thursday, and my Sunday was Friday. And so I would say TGIW, and I was just thinking, oh yeah, tomorrow is my day off, so TGIW, and I'm also off every weekend, so it's very nice. But it is so I guess it's TGIT right now because it's not W yet. I need to hush. I'm going to set up my microphone. I do have a microphone because I was pretty sure that my voice was not loud enough. But then every time I watch these streams, it seems like the sound's picking up fine. So I've never set it up. But I got me a USB type of adapter thing so I can plug things into my Mac. So I'm going to do that with my mic. And I guess I'll make some more ASMR content because that did pretty well. And that's really fun to do. Got green on my arm. It happens all the time. Oh well. What's weird is like I take a shower and not all of it comes off in the shower, and then I'm just like, where did that come from? I didn't paint today. But actually, I've been trying to paint every day as much as I possibly can. Should probably put my Christmas ornaments on Etsy pretty soon. I wanted to sell them at a craft fair, but I shouldn't just like hold on to them. It'd be fine if they sold on Etsy. I would even offer free shipping because they're so small. Mark. How are you doing? I don't know. That's what she wants to do right now. And that's fine. I'm not going to argue with her. She's just relaxing, chilling with me. I know. It happens before. Like sometimes when I'm on Zoom calls, she just chills. She sits there. But not a lot of your time. She's sleepy. Yeah. I can see her. She's probably going to fall asleep soon, or at least attempt. And if she doesn't do it here, she'll get up and go someplace else. But I see you. I know you're sleepy. Now she has to turn around and stare at me for a while. So I'm just painting shoes green. I'm going to put a poinsettia design on it. Hopefully I'll get to a little bit of that tonight, but we will see. I don't know. That's why I usually paint one shoe at a time because, one dries and the other one is getting painted. It takes about as long for one shoe to be painted as the other one takes to dry. So that's my... Hi. Yeah, I get that. Me too. Trust me. It's hard to take over again, and you're like, oh wait, this is all different. It's not completely different, but it was a little bit of an adjustment. And the phones, my God, the phones! They don't stop ringing ever. Been making a really, really decent effort at actually answering the phones. Even though it causes me slight anxiety, but I know what I'm talking about there, so I guess it's not too bad. It's not really that bad at all. I'm doing better there than I did at the last job. Almost done with this one. Greening up the shoe. Just have to do the back. Gotta be careful not to get paint all over my dress because fabric paint does not come out of fabric. That's the point of fabric paint. Probably shouldn't have painted this dress either, but I just wanted to rush home and get a pizza and order cookies and then start my stream. That was my thinking. Have you and Roz had crumble cookie? If not, you really should. There's one in Rockville. There's one in Germantown. I think there might be one in Gaithersburg, but I'm not positive. And it's delicious. Best cookies I've had in a long time. And I really am kind of a cookie monster. That's probably my favorite dessert is cookies. And every time they have like a double chocolate one, I'm like, oh, I gotta have it. And also peanut butter chocolate. Oh my God. I have a hard time turning down peanut butter and chocolate anything. Oh, you should go. It's so good. It's incredible. I think you can, I order it delivered because it like at first it cost me more money to deliver it, but it doesn't anymore. Not really. I get free delivery. So I order it delivered, but you can go to a store too. It's fun. Kitty, did you want to get green on your paws? Is that what you wanted? Well, you didn't do it, not this time, but you were close. Yeah, you were. Crumble's my guilty pleasure. I'm still exercising daily, so I feel like I'm entitled to a cookie every once in a while, or maybe once a week. Okay, you stretch. You just like get all in my space. That's what you're doing. You're such a cat. You are such a cat. I haven't decided if I'm going to put up a tree this year. It's just for me and my cat. And it would make for good photos and all, and maybe a nice video, but that's a lot of work. I'm going to ask my parents for these bookshelves I want on Amazon that my friend has. She has 2 of them, and I want those bookshelves so bad. And I know exactly where I'm going to put it, which means I kind of have to clean up a little bit. So maybe no tree. I mean, the containers that are over there in that corner, I don't need to keep that. She might. I gave her salmon for dinner. She does usually like that. She's the only cat here, so she nibbles a little, stops when she's full, and then she goes back and nibbles some more. If she had another cat with her, she probably would be more aggressive and had to eat more, but thankfully she's my one and only. All right, we're almost done greening up the shoe. Pretty done. I think I'm done. The reason why I paint before I start drawing is because it creates a nice, smooth, even surface. So that's one shoe down, and I need to paint one more green shoe. Oof. The background is also not even, but that's okay because it's just the underpainting. Hi. What are you doing, furry one? Yeah. Just show off your belly and all your fur. See, I have lots and lots of fur. Yeah, I mean, I don't eat tuna personally very much. Not like I could. I just don't usually, but I'm sure every time I open a can, she wants something. She loves it when I open a can. But yeah, I could give her tuna. She might like that. Sometimes when I eat, I like grilled salmon a lot. I love grilled salmon. When I order that and I give her a little taste of that, she likes to snack on that sometimes. Yes. Yes, ma'am. I don't have any for you today. Just cat food. I will have to go out and buy some tuna, see what she does. Need to go grocery shopping anyway, but I need to do laundry. That's a little bit more pressing than grocery shopping right now. Hopefully I can do some of that tomorrow. Just kitty. Stretch. Big stretch. I was really, she got up and I was like, oh, I don't have to hold this anymore. Let me just put it down. There's already all kinds of cat hairs on it. Wonder where those come from. No. What are you doing? You're going to have a green nose. Yeah, that's you. You're going to have green fur. Don't do it. She's like, oh, fine, I'm leaving. What's wrong? Okay, there you go. She left. She's probably hungry. She's going to go. Yep, she went to her food bowl. I think you influenced her to get a snack. So many cat hairs. Good thing this is my shoes. Good thing they're not for a client. Do you guys, I know Roz does the Wordle. Do you guys do the New York Times mini crossword? I'm not very good at crosswords in general. So the mini, but my friends play it. So I started playing it and I'm just like, it just frustrates me so much. Connections also kind of frustrates me, but Wordle I'm very good at. But Connections is fun. Like I'm getting the hang of it. So it's more, I like that challenge. She can read. I didn't know that, but apparently she can read. There's an old documentary called Wordplay, and like they had celebrities on there that like to do crossword puzzles, and of course Jon Stewart's one of them. And he does it in pen because he's very intelligent. Yeah, I just can't do those things. But I am doing my best with the mini. It's a little less of a challenge sometimes. It's fun. Like for me, it's just about finishing it. My friends are like all about the time stamp it gives you, but I'm happy if I get it finished at all. Oh, you should try the other ones. Connections is really fun. It's like you have to pick categories for the words to go into, but they don't tell you what the categories are. You have to figure that out yourself, and it's a little bit of a challenge. I like it. I'm going to try at least paint one poinsettia flower before I end the stream tonight. Apologize. I should have painted these green before I started. It takes so long to paint green, but I'm happy y'all are coming to hang out. Any old time you want to watch me paint something green or any color you want, you come over and hang out. One day I should not stream, but make a video, like a start to finish video of shoes. I have finished shoes on stream before, but they were kids' shoes. I don't think this is going to work for that. But it would be awesome to make an entire video. I don't have to do it in one sitting, and then like somebody can watch it in one sitting, like start to finish, how I painted these shoes. It's a future idea for myself. This paint is a little bit more watered down than I would like. I guess I'm going to stop putting my brush in the water then. I mean, it's okay for the background. It's not a big deal. In fact, you kind of want more water so it doesn't bleed into the sole of the shoe. Or the grommets, but the grommets can be wiped off because, and I meant to do that. I need to do my paint testing on all my materials, but plastic, it takes enamel paints, or for some reason the Angelus, which is leather paint, that works on plastic too, but I don't think fabric paint works as well. It chips off. It's a guy I know that works at the place where I got most of my materials where I was going to start. He wants me to come back and get more, and I don't really need that many more. I just need like a sample of plastic. And my source has not printed me anything, so I guess I'm just going to get something plastic, like a sheet of plastic or something. That's fine. If people are interested in that, I don't even know if they are. We'll have to see. It's just that when I worked at a craft store, when I worked at Moore, like so many people are like, what's the best wood paint for wood? What's the best paint for metal? And so I just wanted to make a whole informative video of what the best paint is for each material. But we'll see. I might have something more fun to do. I've been advised to just do whatever I want, and that's my content, but I like to please people. I want to do something that people want to watch because I'm trying very hard. I don't want to just be super egotistical about my whole channel. I want to make things that people enjoy. But this is something I want to do. I just think that other people will like it too. Some of the things I enjoy are actually kind of weird to others, so I'm not sure. I like swings, like the traditional rope swings that hang from a tree. I love that. Or just the look of a swing hanging from a tree, I guess. And I like them to look really worn out, like they've been used a lot. And I think that's beautiful. But I don't know that other people would feel the same way. I don't even think that would go well on a pair of shoes, but it would on canvas, I think. And I really like trees and like fall leaves and stuff like that. That I know is a little bit more popular. But I don't know. I should make capybara shoes. I love capybaras so much. And I'm so happy that they're gaining in popularity because they're so cute. It's just I've tried so many times to draw a capybara and it never looks the way I want it to. So I need to practice more before I start painting them on shoes. Because they either look too cartoony or not realistic enough. Or like too realistic in the sense that you brought up the bad side, because it's the world's largest rodent. They have like beaver teeth. Sometimes certain angles, that's a little scary. Maya says, why don't you paint me again? Because I am beautiful, and I think everybody needs to know it. Careful with your tail, Missy. Yeah. Oh, goodness. All right. Maya, you're back. You're back. I see. I know. Goodness. You're not calm anymore, are you? Say, I got some food in me, so I have some more energy. I like Diet Pepsi a lot. I don't keep it in the house because I'll drink it too much. Because like any diet soda has this, I don't know what it. I'm sure doctors understand it and dietitians, but diet soda makes me crave sweets more than anything else that I've ever drank. So I try to just stick to water. But I like Diet Pepsi when I have pizza, and that's what I had tonight. So I bought one can with it, and the rest of the night I'm gonna have water. And that is my diet advice for today. Hi, Maya. What? What's the matter? What's the matter, sweet girl? Yeah, I know. See, I want to strut my stuff. All right, you lay down. You relax. You're not in the way at all. It's fine. Nature sounds, Maya. Are you interested? I should just play nature sounds one time during stream and see what she does. All right, we've done around the grommets. Now we got to do the back of the shoe. Of course, there's a feline here, so we must. There's a little bit of an added challenge, but we can still do it. And if we happen to drip paint on the cat, well, whose fault is that? Nice. I'm very picky about my sodas, and I used to drink a lot more. I used to drink Diet Pepsi all the time, but it just makes me crave so much sugar all the time, and I don't want to. So then I spoil my entire day, I guess, or at least I make poor impulse decisions, I guess is what a good reason for that. So I just do it on certain occasions. So if I was going to have a regular soda, I prefer Coke over Pepsi. If I was going to have a diet soda, I prefer Pepsi over Coke. It's just weird. I don't know why, but that's the way. I'm picky. I might have to go look for my green. I dropped it on the floor earlier. I just accidentally knocked it off. I might need some more of my darker green, sadly. Yeah, we'll see how far we can go. Put a little black in there. But I like the bubbles of soda, so I drink sparkling water. And my favorite sparkling water is Waterloo brand sparkling water. To me, that's the most flavorful of all the waters of sparkling world. The sparkling water world. Just thinking about going to Home Goods tomorrow, see my friend Katie. See how they're doing. Use my credit card. Why not? Sometimes I go to stores like that looking for design ideas for shoes. I just because they have so many novelty type of items, and pictures, and you can draw inspiration from anywhere. That's what I like to do. I'm so also my job has a really nice chair, and I know that because I picked it out and they bought it, and I got to sit in it for a little while, and then I left that job, and I was like, I miss my chair. And now that I'm sitting on my seat cushion, I'm like, oh yeah, the chair at the office is very nice. I feel like I want to wheel that home one day just so I can sit in it. Although I just should buy another chair. I need a whole new dining room set, to be honest, and I need another office chair. I don't know if I'll ever work from home again, but if I do, and even if I don't, it might be nice just to have a nice chair to sit in. I need so much. I just need all new furniture here, really. But one at a time, one day at a time. Oh, God. Yeah, which ones do you like, the flavored waters? There's another flavored water brand I like, but I'll let you go first. Oh, goodness. You can't see it on camera very well, ever. Not even if I take like a still picture. Oh, shoot. I got green on my dress. I knew I would. I knew it would happen. It has a lot to do with me having a cat here. Yeah, you with the fur. It's really not that noticeable. Okay. Yeah, you with the fur. You're in the way. Don't look at me like that with your innocent little eyes. I guess it's kind of... Give me one moment. Hold on. This is a good opportunity to also get my green paint. Let me just try and rinse this off a little. It's got a big wet spot on my boob, but that's fine. Y'all know what it is. So, pro tip, if you ever get fabric paint on your clothes, you want to stand up while it's still wet and go wash it off immediately, or it will stay there forever. Sometimes, and like I used to work with this guy, Henry, and he told me that he does the same thing. Like if you get paint on your shirt, you just paint over it with the same color as the shirt. Very clever. Oh, yeah. There's nothing like a new chair. The desk is much bigger at this office, too. It's not an L shape. There was an L shape at Columbia office, and I was like, that's very nice. But we're actually moving to a different location next year, so I might have a whole new space to work with. We'll see what happens. Thanks for liking the stream, guys. I really appreciate it. Helps with the algorithm. Yeah, I think I might try and stream tomorrow afternoon. I have an appointment at 11, but after that, I think I can. And like, I did want to try and stream at different times besides the evenings because I think I'll get a different crowd. So, you know, just as a little experiment, it'll be fine. You can always go back and watch what I did. Not yet. We're getting there. If she moves her tail, we'll have a green kitty. Hopefully she won't swish her tail around. Oh, good. That works. So, like, this condo, when I bought it, I was just like, I only looked at like maybe two, and I settled on this one, and it was just like, this is something my friend made fun of when I was first moving in. So like, it did not take me long at all to find a place that was super easy. But afterwards, when I had to furnish it, I'm like, no, I'm very picky about what I'm going to put inside. And it took me a lot longer to furnish than it did to choose where I was going to live, which is really funny to me. Thank you. Kitty in the way. Kitty's going to be green tonight. Green with envy. And green fern. Oh, goodness. Yeah, you're going to be green. Did you want green fur? You have pretty green eyes. It would match your pretty green eyes. Yeah, it would. I was thinking about getting one of those DNA tests for my cat. Maybe I'll ask for that for Christmas too. Just for funsies. I've always wondered what she's gotten her. I know it's like a little bit of calico. I assume there's some Maine Coon because she has so much fur, but I could also see a ragdoll kitty kind of a thing. I've always wondered. See if she's part demon or just part angel. But when you get those, you have to swab the inside of your cat's mouth, which I'm sure is easier said than done. But at least it's different than getting her to take a pill or something. Sorry, one moment, please. Oh, goodness, that's not what I meant to do. All right, I officially have plans tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. I actually might not be able to make game night now. Sorry about that, but I will definitely stream. I was thinking about streaming early. Well, we'll see. I don't know. I might stream in the early morning, see what happens. Work in progress Wednesday. I said yesterday on stream that I was going to explain it. So this is not work in progress Wednesday, but just because people are here to listen, I'm doing 11 turkeys on a canvas. If you don't know the 11 turkeys reference, it's Lavender Haze by Taylor Swift. Oh yeah, just a little bit. She likes to invade her space. She's taken over the entire space right here. So Lavender Haze by Taylor Swift. There's a meme going around, especially on TikTok, where there's like a whole bunch of turkeys and it says, I feel 11 turkeys creeping up on me. And I think that's so funny. That's probably my favorite Thanksgiving song right now, even though it's not a Thanksgiving song. So I'm going to recreate it for like a 10-second short probably, but it'll be a fun little painting for me to look at. So that's what I'm doing. I would play the Lavender Haze song, but it's copyrighted, I'm sure. But you guys should go back and I'll send some videos if anybody wants to know about the 11 turkeys meme. Poor Taylor Swift. She always gets these people that think they mishear the lyrics and then they turn it into something enormous. But I hopefully she's flattered because that's what I would be. I would be very amused. So I've already drawn in 7 turkeys. I need to draw in 4 more. I wanted to have them drawn before I started painting tomorrow. The 11 o'clock appointment was actually kind of a last minute thing, so I could do it in the morning if I wake up early enough. I've been waking up at like 5 a.m. every day, so because I've been working at 7, but that's not going to be my usual schedule. But it's still nice to know I can actually wake up like a human being. All right, 2 sheets of green now. Exciting. Now I kind of need my cat to move because I need to draw things, and that's not easy to do when there's just floof. So you're gonna have to go. I know it's not fair. I get it. You should see the look she's giving me, but you have to move. You have to. Oh God, she just hold on to the tablecloth and moved everything. Yes, honey. I'm showing everybody your beautiful face, but you're not excited, are you? Say, I want to move. I want to be free. There you go. All right, so now I was thinking about drawing it. I can't decide if I want to do that or not. Let me see. I was thinking about drawing it or just painting it. And I usually draw these things in, but I don't think it's really that hard. Poinsettias are just, leaf shapes, but they're red, so I think I can do that. I will start with an easier design. I usually look at a reference. I'll start with an easier one to start with, and not too many folds, really flat. Let's see what I can do. My mouse isn't. I miss having a mouse. I don't really like touch pads, but this is convenient. So let's see here. I'm going to do that one. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to start with red and just try to draw it in with paint, which is, I don't do it often, but I do it when I feel confident that I can. All right, I have that red. I would like a little bit of a darker red. Actually, maybe just stick with that red for now while I draw it in. I could always paint over it. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, so I still haven't done this, but I think it'd be fun to like it if I want to play the system of my monetization. Yeah, I know, but like I had to work at 7. Although my commute is much better than it used to be, so I guess I probably don't have to wake up that early, but I try to be on time. My commute is only 10 minutes now. So poinsettias are just a bunch of leaf shapes, and they go around like a flower. Like it's almost like it is a flower. It is. Maya's sitting on the floor and taking a bath, probably in protest because I threw her out off the table. I didn't throw her. I was gentle. So I'm going to draw the big leaf behind, and then they have smaller leaves in front. It's layered. One time I bought like a fake poinsettia just so I can copy that, and it turned out really well. Actually, I have somewhere I have an advent calendar that I painted. It's wooden, and I painted poinsettias on the back, and that turned out really nice. I also did that for a store sample one time. I think Laura tried to sell it. Not sure if she ever succeeded. But the one I have at home is a lot better. It's better quality than the one I painted for the store sample. Sorry, not sorry. I should dig that out. I can at least put that up if I don't put it up a Christmas tree. I guess one of the reasons I got up so early today was because I had to make myself a lunch for tomorrow. I guess I could have done it yesterday, but I was streaming. So, and then I got really tired. So, I made myself like a little chicken wrap type of thing because I'm really, really trying not to eat out as much, which is apparently not what I did today. But what I usually do is I want to make sure I stop when I'm full rather than trying to continue to eat because, that's sort of the key, just doing you're satisfied and not overdo it. And so I ordered pizza tonight, but I'm trying very hard not to, because that's one of the things I did when I worked there before is I used, because there's so many restaurants in that area. So I used to order delivery and I was just like, and it comes really fast and man, but then if you never move, that tends to be a problem. So trying to save money and save calories by not eating out quite as much. All right, so we have our first poinsettia design. This is what I got. I'm going to go back over it. In the middle is usually like a yellow or kind of like a pinkish, whatever that is, the pollen part, the center of it. And then there are usually leaves around the edge, sort of sticking out. I'd like to cover this one with as many as possible. Maybe some ribbons. That might be pretty. Like bow shapes, stuff like that. Bells, bows, gifts, trees. Let me get me a darker red. I don't have a lot of darker reds, surprisingly. This actually isn't really very dark. So I guess I'm going to have to buy a darker red. That's strange. I don't know why I don't. There's got to be a reason. Maybe they don't make them. So, like, at my current job, I don't get there at 7 Thursday, but I think I do Friday. And the thing is, there's only so many parking fobs that they give you for this building. I'm so happy we're changing buildings, really, because this building is such a nightmare. And it has been for them, too, I'm sure. So I can't actually get into the parking garage the employees use until 7 a.m. sharp. So there's no reason to be early for work. But it does take me like 10 minutes to get there. And, of course, there's rush hour traffic and such. And a whole bunch of construction that nobody asked for, because there's going to be a Mom's Organic Market down there. And nobody asked for that. I am fine with the Whole Foods, although it's a nice place, I guess. I would have been happier with a Trader Joe's, but nobody asked my opinion. It's not enough space for a Wegmans. I'd be even happier with a Wegmans, but that's not enough space. I can't remember the last time I worked a 9 to 5, because normally my shifts I've done 7 to 3, I've done 7 to 4, 7 to, and I've done 8 to 4, but I don't normally do 9 to 5, strangely enough. It's the most normal shift ever, and I don't do it. I've never been assigned it that anyway. Sorry, one moment, please. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. There we go. I don't know if I would like a 9 to 5, to be honest, because everybody works a 9 to 5, and then the traffic is awful because you can't, because everybody's trying to get home at the same time. So it's kind of one of the things I like about working a little bit of an odd schedule. And evenings, if you work evenings, your traffic thing is usually pretty great. Working in the evening Thursday. But I don't know if I should say this, but a lot of people, it's not just the office I work at, it's every doctor's office. They're like, no, I want to work I want to come after 5 because I work. Yeah, you're the only one who works and nobody else works. Or you think that's not a popular time? Of course it is. So just keep that in mind. If you're going to go to a doctor, take some time off because your health is more important than your job sometimes. It depends on how important it is to you, I guess. Just be a little bit more flexible is all I'm saying. Because you're not the only person in the entire world. And that's it. That's it for my rant. Well, that's good. I actually don't take a lunch at my job. I just sort of work through it and eat at the desk because it's not worth it to me. I'd rather work and just eat and not. I don't know. That's just me. I guess like I'm allowed to take a lunch or a break. I just don't. Sometimes I do, but not usually. Yep. I would make more money that way, honestly. Because if you take a whole break and, what are you going to do? Just look at your phone the whole time? I mean, I guess, but I look at my phone after work. Sometimes I look at it during work. I don't really need an entire hour or half hour to do that. I'd rather just get my work done personally. Sorry, one moment. I think it's too dark in the front. I need to lighten it up a little. It's time to bring it around town. Bring it around town. That's what I got so far. Sorry you guys can't see it. I wasn't turning it towards the camera. How selfish of me. So I will paint upside down. It's fine. It's just a flower. Yeah, that's true. I've done that before. Like I've done it to fill prescriptions. Like I'm just gonna run to Target. Does anybody need anything? And then I'll grab a whole bunch of stuff for the office, and they pay me back, and I get my prescription. So, although I have to fill them in Germantown now, so that really won't work anymore because of these stupid Adderall shortage. I hope they make. I know they only make like a certain amount of it per year, but next year hopefully they make extra just in case. There's like one time I went to a bookstore that's down there in downtown Silver Spring. It's like an independent type of bookstore. I forget what it's called, but I just needed a break and I wanted to walk around somewhere. So I went to because I worked a lot of hours that day, like over almost 12. So I was just like, can I just go to the bookstore and hang out for a second? So that's like one of those times I took a break, but otherwise I don't usually. Poinsettia. I'm gonna put the little yellow thingies in the middle. No, not this one. This one. Alright, that's what I got. That is one poinsettia flower. I should put some green leaves around there. I need to have it a lighter green than I had before. Let's see what I got. Let's bring it around town. I'm addicted to that reference now. SpongeBob reference. Alright. I use my little olive green, which is a rare color. Tulip does not make this anymore. This is Liquitex. It's a lime green. I bought it because I don't have a lot of light green colors. Mental note, I need to buy some dark red, but then I have to go back to Joann's and they're going to be like, why aren't you working for us? You said you're going to work for us. And I'm like, I got another job. I'm sorry. Sorry. Doesn't mean I don't still love you. I did kind of want to work. No, I didn't really want to go back to retail, but the Joann's employee discount is very nice. I would have put that to good use, but then I wouldn't have made any money because I would have put it all back in the store. So let's just be logical about this. They seem very nice, though. I could still do it part-time if I wanted to, do 2 part-time jobs, but I don't feel like that's something I want to do. So the other thing about, I'm a little bit, I don't know what the word is. I feel like I'm not very entitled in general as a person, I don't think. But when the Adderall shortage happened and everybody started prescribing Concerta, which is my medication, and then all of a sudden they ran out, I felt very personally offended. I was like, I have been on this medication for almost 20 years. I think I should be able to have first. I should be able to have first dibs on that, but apparently it doesn't work that way. Sigh. All right, I'm almost done with this first one. I don't know how long I'm going to go tonight. I would like a cookie, to be honest, and I don't want to eat it on stream because that's not attractive for anyone. But and I kind of like to settle in my bed and read a little bit. But I am having a good time, and I'm glad I started this project. And if I don't finish it, then I have something to do for the next Tuesday. It's hard because I spent like 9 hours talking today, so now I'm talking again. It's hard, but I really want to do my best and try and make it work. Make it work. There's one. See if I can do a second one. I don't know if this one's dry enough yet. Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. Whoopsies. Okay. That answers that question. I guess I could put another flower on here then. All right. Harder to do on the sides, of course, but not impossible. Sorry, you guys can't even see, but it's just I have this specific way of holding shoes usually to make me so I can paint them as effectively as possible without losing my mind. And then sometimes, like, I was just thinking about the break thing, and sometimes I get one just because my boss is like, can you run and get our coffees? So then I get to go outside and walk around. That's fun. I mean, my gait is like, in terms of physical therapy, my overall gait and balance is so much better than it was when I worked there before. And I'm praying that the physical therapists have noticed. I'm sure they have. They just didn't want to say anything because they're just like, hey, you walked like crap before. You're walking great now. But and I just wanted to say something because here's the thing that I'm just like, what happened is I exercised. That's how it works. It's weird how that happens. That's how I fixed it. I can go up and down stairs now without holding on to handrails, and I can balance and I can go up and down stairs with, like, within reason without, being sore. And it's great. I appreciate this. All I had to do was exercise. Weird. It's almost like physical therapy works. I guess I'll have to ask Emily when I get there on Thursday. Hey, have you noticed how I'm walking? Hey, have you noticed? Sarah was my therapist, so I'll ask her first. Hate to be an attention seeker like that, but I'm very proud of myself. Those can be the front petals. I'll put lighter petals in the back. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it in the poinsettia world or something. I don't know. I'm very tired. I'm sorry. I've been up since 5 a.m. Let's see if I can put a little bit of, like, make it a little orangish. So it'll be a little lighter. A little lighter than before. I haven't listened to Rape in a long time. Rest in peace, George. My Spotify rap this year is just going to be all Taylor Swift, and I'm a little ashamed. That's why I'm always ashamed of my Spotify rap. I never post it. I'm like, I can't tell people about my questionable taste in music. But Taylor Swift is just going to make me look so basic. But I don't know. We'll see. Sometimes it comes out with the weirdest. I'm like, I listened to that song maybe twice, but you think I listened to this a lot? Okay. Maybe it was playing automatically, but I wasn't listening to it. Yeah, I know. I do like her. I don't. Swiftie is a hard one. I don't do what other hardcore Taylor Swift fans do, but I went to her concert and I do like her music. So, I don't know. That's good enough. People they have like, when you go to her concert, she gave away, the concert itself, they gave like lighted wristbands, but they're not going to light up the way, because they were programmed to like to work for her concert. And so they lit for certain songs in different ways. After that, it's just going to be like white. And my friend who I went with kept hers, and so did so many other people. But they asked us to recycle it. I'm like, yeah, I'll recycle it. I don't care. What am I going to do with a lighted bracelet? There's all kinds of Taylor Swift souvenirs that you can get. That's not one of those things I need. But apparently, other people love that. Oh, nice. I saw the movie and it was really cute. Like the end credits they were made of Taylor Swift beads. The graphics were. It was really adorable. I think I haven't watched Netflix in a really long time, but I browsed Netflix last night, and I think she has some stuff on Netflix, like some concert things. So that's pretty cool. I'll have to see what that looks like. Check that out if I ever get around to watching my streaming shows again, which I've been reading more, and I probably should cancel some of those subscriptions because I'm not using them. But then I think, well, maybe I'll want them one day, because I have this insane weird urge to rewatch all of Full House. I think that's on Paramount Plus, which I have through Amazon Prime, which I'm not going to get rid of Amazon Prime because I love Amazon Prime. I use it for everything, including shopping. So there's no reason to do that, but still. But my cable bill is so much lower than it used to be. My cable bill, I don't have a cable bill, so I just pay for Wi-Fi now. I'm so happy. That's another one of those things that I'm glad I did this year, is cancel my cable. Very proud of that. It took me a lot of guts because I do like sports, and hockey is probably the one I watched a lot more than anything else. Well, hockey and football, but football usually plays on the regular channels. I can stream it too, but it's never quite the same. But hockey you have to hunt for, and I had the NHL network, and I was like, I don't know, but I didn't. I let it go. It's okay. I'll just have to buy tickets to a Capitals game again. Hopefully I won't get COVID this time. Maybe somebody kind will take me there on a date. Or not. Maybe I'll just go by myself. I had a good time last time too. didn't do the bracelet thing either when I went to Taylor Swift. What I did was I gave out my stickers and I put my handle on the back of it, and I got like 2 followers, but still it's 2 more than I had before. All right. That poinsettia is like, sometimes they come in different colors, and that one's like more orange. Some of them are pink, and some of them are just like deep dark red. I like orange a lot. Orange is one of my new favorite colors ever. I worked for this manager at Home Goods who loved the color orange. So we would do like, because I was a merchandiser, so we would do displays with orange in it, and she would automatically like it. So we're like, hey, we made Vita happy, and now like I completely understand the orange thing. At the time, I was just like, God, it's so bright, oh, but it's so warm and so cool looking. I don't know, I just love it. She would be very happy to know I like orange. I did meet this guy once on a dating app a long time ago, before, like over 2 years ago, and he said he only wears the color orange. And every single picture, yep, he was only wearing orange. He said orange makes him happy, and that's what he wears. Every day he wears orange. I don't think I could do that. But I do appreciate a nice orange color. At the hotel, somebody put their, like, I guess, I'm sure they got drunk and just like dropped their VIP badge outside of the room. But my friend who I went to the Taylor Swift concert with saw that and on the floor of the hotel, and she grabbed it and she kept it as a souvenir. And she's like, I don't know why they would just throw their VIP badge. I'm like, because for them it's the show that they wanted to see, and they did it, and now they're done. But she took it. So that's the kind of Swiftie I don't think I am. All right. I think I'm almost ready to stop for tonight. I did 2 flowers. I'm happy. I'm glad I didn't spend the entire stream just painting shoes green, because that would have been boring to watch later. But I also want to have, something to do for next Tuesday. And that's what I'll just continue to work on these. But I'll show you guys what I have done so far. That's the front of one. That's the side of the same one. I'm thinking I'm going to put like ribbons, like bows around there, or also I could put pine needles. I like to paint those because I paint them with like different colors, not just green. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but it's definitely going to be very Christmassy, very poinsettia-y. I don't know. So anyway, that is going to conclude my stream for Shoesday Tuesday today. Thank you guys all for watching. Tomorrow is going to be Work in Progress Wednesday. I have not completely settled on a time for it yet. I was considering doing an afternoon stream, but now I can't do that. But I could swing a morning stream, like a early morning stream. But I was also considering doing an evening one again, just because I don't know. We'll see. I'm used to it, I guess, is why. But my schedule's going to change soon, and I'm not going to be able to do the streams in the evening. So I don't know. I haven't decided. It's all up in the air, but I will do it sometime. I promise, and I will make an announcement on YouTube. So thank you so much for coming. If you like what you see, make sure you like and subscribe. Share this with a friend. Share this with somebody you don't like. I don't know, somebody who might like art. It doesn't matter. And I will see you guys another time. Thanks for coming. Have a great night.